Okay, so we're all ready to build here. So again, this is the behind the scenes look. Now in the review, I'll probably just cut it so that you see me actually just building this all together, just in one go. You can see my hands, right? Yeah. I'm gonna open up the manual here. What I'm gonna plan on doing is, since the manual is really not, actually the manual is just this page right here, you can see it's just this. I'm just gonna snap all the parts off, lay them on like I normally do, and then just shave off all the excess plastic. And then in the final review of this kit, you'll probably just see me just have all the pieces laid out, and I'll probably just snap it together and you'll go, whoa. Yeah. But welcome, this is behind the scenes. So once again, I'm going to move this a little bit closer to me. Behind the scenes is going to always be on RedKnightRyan Plays. This one I'm planning, even if it's a model kit build like this one, I'm always going to do it on this channel. And you know, just if you want to listen to me talk and you know, watch me actually build this thing, I'll try and build this one as fast as possible, because this is a small kit. That's actually why I chose to do this one first, is because it is so small. It's the holiday season, and I was just like, I wanted some things, but normally I don't just go out and buy them. Normally I'll wait till I have enough money saved up or something. But I just wanted some model kits, and I wanted some video games. I went out and bought Sonic Unleashed, which is why I'm playing that on my channel and filming that for a review. Also filming BioShock, but that's different. Also, I have got another idea for a video planned. We'll see how that goes. B29, B30. It's hard for me to keep on topic, because I'm doing stuff and I can't keep focused. I'm gonna try and do this as fast as possible. I might have to cut, because I'm most likely gonna have to cut because this camera I'm on is an older one, which is why you'll probably notice the audio sucks really badly. But I should probably just try using my phone, honestly. But I've got my phone set up here as a timer, so I don't go over, because it can only record for 29 minutes before it's out of memory. And so I've got that going to keep me on track. So when I set it for 29 minutes, and then the camera will go off at like 29 minutes and 6 seconds or something like that. So we'll be on time, but I might have to cut. But yeah, I mean, I was kind of intending RedKnightRyan to be mostly video game stuff, but of course I love figures, and I love model kits, and I love Gundam and Gundam model kits, and I just figured, you know, why not just have RedKnightRyan just be whatever I want it to be. You know, it's my channel. If I want to make a model kit video, then I'll do that. Of course, I wish I had a better camera, but I can always get one later. B31, B32. So, and I'm not checking to see if you guys can see what I'm doing. You probably can. I hope so. But that was B31. I've built a lot of model kits in my day. I think I mentioned in my Sonic Unleashed BTS play that I really love Sonic, and when I had my bar mitzvah, I really wanted a Sonic themed party, and of course I didn't go through with it, but that part may or may not be up yet. I don't think it's up yet, But after I had my bar mitzvah, I had all that money. I loved Gundam then. I wasn't as into it as I am now, and actually back then I really had only watched 2 series, Gundam 00 and G Gundam. So I went with my bar mitzvah money. I went and bought like 20 or so high grade Gundam 00 kits and spent like $400. Which now, honestly, thinking back on it, I used to be like, oh my god, that's such a bad deal. Why did I do that? I just was like, on Amazon. Of course, I was younger then. I wasn't experienced in shopping like I am now. But, but honestly, I just bought the perfect grade Unicorn Gundam, and that's $400. So, I see now that buying like 20 high grades for $40 is not a bad deal, especially because some of them I get 4 for like $100. So that wasn't a bad deal back then. This video, it's probably gonna take me 30 minutes just to snip all these, and then another 15 to. I've set up. I have this black board here. I've just set up underneath, so it could move around as I'm building. I hope it doesn't. So anyway, what's up with you guys? Nothing new? How's school going? Actually, speaking of school, I am in, oh, this is B-17 over here. I am in college, my first year. I finished my first semester just last week, which is why I wanted to start making videos sooner, but of course I was in finals, and I underestimated college finals. I really did. Because high school, you can kind of, BS your way through it. I practically all my final years of high school, I was turning things in the last minute and getting like B's and A's. But college is different. They, you can turn things in last minute and still kind of do okay. But when it comes down to finals, whoo boy, you better be prepared to work. And I really did have to work, and I do work. Actually, I've worked today. I had to call out. I had to tell them I couldn't come in because I was so busy with finals. I had projects and things to work on. Actually, these are my projects that I'm working on. I'm repurposing the boards I used for those projects for this set here. So I didn't want it to be on this table. This table's all scratched up underneath and doesn't look really nice. And back there I've got a chair with some crap thrown on it. So it's better that I have these boards set up so that you can't see all my mess. I really hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I hope I'm not just, it's hard for me to keep it here because I'm going to want to move it up closer to my face, but hopefully you guys can see this, and hopefully hopefully the audio comes out okay. And B10. But this is how I normally build model kits. I've gone on since those 20 or so that I built back when I first had my bar mitzvah. I've gone on to build. I've got to have over 50 or so by now. That's including the 20 from before. I've built a lot of model kits. When I was younger, I used to buy model kits just because I really wanted model kits. So it was just like anything I could get my hands on. So I have some obscure ones and some I don't really care about. Like I have a lot of 00 ones. I've got all the Gundams from Gundam 00, all their Transams. I've got a flag. I've got some mobile suits I really don't care about from Gundam 00. Like I just wanted to build these model kits, and now I'm a little bit different. Now I don't really care if it's a mobile suit I don't care about, then I really just don't want it. And oh man, I just dropped that piece and now everything went flying. And also now, I have more appreciation for these shows because I have watched all of them. I have actually watched every single Gundam show there is, except for the SD ones. But I really love the Universal Century, and I love pretty much everything about it. There are some really weird and stupid Universal Century mobile suit designs that I'm never going to ever get into, and for those I'm not planning on ever getting model kits of them. Not that model kits exist of them anyway, but for those I'll just try and avoid those. But I love the Gym a lot. I love the Zaku. I've got a Zaku coming in the mail for some reason. You know, I've got because I am in college, I've got 6 months free for Amazon Prime because it's a student trial, which is really nice and helpful. And I might even convince my mom to keep the subscription afterwards, because Amazon Prime really does rock. E16. Oh, it's the Beam Saber. But this, you know, you get free shipping, and they come in 2 days. It's wonderful. I mean, these, you know, I ordered on I think Sunday night or Saturday night, and I was hoping I could get them on Monday, and it's Tuesday now, but it's only 11:45, and they came at maybe 10:30. I mean, that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and just snap this Beam Saber out right now. You know, the email to track this, for me to, you know, track my package that Amazon sent me, said they'd be here by 8 p.m. at the latest. It came at 10:30 in the morning. I mean, that's just awesome. That's phenomenal. Oh, B3, I forgot to snap these feet. I mean, it is just a phenomenal system that they've got set up, you know. I hope they can get their drone thing set up, because I would love to order things and have them come to me in 30 minutes. You know, 30 to 45 minutes is, I think, what they said the time would be, you know, when you order something using their drone system. I mean, that'd be awesome. I would think that'd be super cool. B35. These are the skirts. I would, you know, I hope that they get that all set up, because I would love to order something and just, you know, wait, you know, be watching a show, just, you know, lazy day and really bored, just be like, yeah, I just want a model kit, find one cheap for, you know, $10, $13, $25, and you know, wait 30 to 40 minutes, and then, oh, hey, it's at my door. I mean, that would just be awesome. Oh, and the B plate is empty, so I'll set that off to the side. Still got 15 minutes left. We're doing good on time here. A2. So, where is that? Where is that? Here it is. Which one do I want to do? This. I like to get newer model kits, because I have one old, but it's really, really old. I'm not even sure if it's a high grade, to be honest. It's probably a high grade. It's a high grade Victory 2 Gundam, because when I was younger I liked the design. I still like the design, but of course I didn't know what Victory Gundam was. I just knew it was another Gundam series. But back then, during Victory Gundam, I mean, that had to have been the 90s. You know, those high grades were really basic. I mean, this one's pretty basic, but those were really, really basic. And I mean, basic like the legs. Like, these have polycaps in them. Those didn't have polycaps, I don't think. I mean, they were like two pieces you snap together, and then you pop a foot in the bottom, and then you're done. And it's like, okay. Yeah, I mean, just really basic kits. This one, I mean, this one's pretty basic for the newer high grade end of model kits. When I get to building the crossbone, you're really going to see a pretty in-depth kit. That kit's going to be tiny too. I'm sorry, I got to put my arms down. This is hurting. I'm going to snap some pieces off screen here for a minute, so bear with me. But yeah, the crossbone, I have the crossbone Gundam X Mao. I don't know what it's called, from Build Fighters. So, I mean, the Crossbone X1 is pretty much going to be a recolor / retool of that, which I don't care, because the Crossbone Gundam is way cooler than the Crossbone Gundam Mao. The Crossbone Second to Unicorn is like one of my favorite designs. It's just a really neat little design, full of gimmicks and everything. I mean, it's a really cool little thing. And I really hope that one day Bandai, or not Bandai, but Sunrise decides to adapt the Crossbone Gundam manga into an anime or an OVA or something, because I'll tell you what, that would be popular, that would be badass, and of course they already have the kits out now, but I'm sure they could do something. They could, I don't know. I know I'd love that. I bet a lot of people in Japan would like that. I mean, it seems like it's a popular series, and I mean, I had fun with it. I liked that manga. I read it, and it was cool. It was drawn really well. It was a good story. Was Judao in it? I think Judao was in it. Judao is the main protagonist from Double Zeta Gundam, but of course Double Zeta takes place in UC 0088, and Crossbone takes place in UC 0101, or maybe, I don't know. It's in the hundreds years of the Universal Century era, which occurred to me the other day, actually. The Universal Century, a century is 100 years. The Universal Century should end at 100 years, and they should call it something else. But I guess for continuity's sake, they're gonna keep it Universal Century, because that would just help keep things in line, make more sense, I guess. I don't know. This gym, I'm gonna build so quickly. The only other kit, actually a very recent kit, that is another really simple build, is the Grimoire from Reconquista in G. That is a very simple build. I built that really quickly, and that one too is it's molded in a kind of softer plastic, which is interesting. A19, that's right here. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing. That was a really simple build, and I bet probably going to be about the same as this one, to be honest. A10. Wow! Wow! I don't really want to go to work today. A10, A5. I've always just really loved the design of the gym, and I really like the progression of the Universal Century mobile suits. How it's like, you know, the Xeon make the Zaku, and it's like a really badass A13 right here. It's a really, you know, badass mobile suit on it. It's like one of the first mobile suits to be seen, and the Earth Federation retaliates by making the Gundam, the gun tank, and the gun cannon, and then, you know, later they develop the gym based off of the Gundam, and this is a neat progression of the series. Time for the clear part. I like the way that this clear part's molded. It's got some like detail actually molded into it. And I'm gonna have to say this is probably gonna be the most color accurate high grade I've ever built. But just because the gym is such an easy color scheme, it's just really red and white with some yellow and gray, and I need these right here, A15, and it's got one sticker on it. It's for the black on the cockpit, where the cockpit door is. But I mean, that's pretty good, you know. No, hardly any color. I mean, hardly any stickers are used. I mean, I know that everybody, you know, when talking about high-grade Gundam kits, they just want less stickers. The less stickers, the better the kit, is kind of the general viewpoint of Gunpla builders like myself. I mean, because it is just nice, you know. Stickers I've never really liked. You know, they're warrant to, you know, after time peel, and you know, that always sucks. And especially when they sometimes, you know, put stickers on these parts of the kit where, you know, they have to bend and do all these things. You know, they're gonna peel and not stick so well, or maybe not be cut perfectly, and that always looks bad. And so it's always nice to get a kit that doesn't have very many stickers. And so yeah, this one, despite being old, doesn't have that many, so that's awesome right there. Getting down to 7 minutes. I'll probably cut the video as soon as I finish cutting off all these parts, and then pick it up again with me shaving them down. And that might take another 30, and then it's only going to take me a couple minutes to put it together once I've done all that. Really, the longest part about building a Gundam kit is just nipping all the parts and shaving them. And of course, I don't shave my parts the right way. You know, I'm supposed to have... You should use sandpaper and leave excess nub of plastic from where you nip, and then use the sandpaper to smooth it down. But I just use my hobby knife to shave it down, and that does the job just fine. So not gonna make a big deal out of it. One day when I'm an actual pro builder, I will do that. But for now, I'm just a kid enjoying building the model kits. Ooh, and yeah. Maybe when I get my perfect grade unicorn, I will step my game up and go out and invest in some sandpaper for modeling, so I can really make that look good and not have any gross nubs left behind. And A24, because I don't want my perfect grade unicorn to look bad. I want it to look I want that to look tight. I want that to look sexy. I want it to look badass. I know there's 2 parts on there I didn't nip off yet. I forgot. For the arms, I think. Oh, this one should go. Jeez, I can't even tell. Oh, this one should go on the right arm, and this one should go on the left. I like to place parts on the kits so that, you know, you can't see the excess, or where they got snipped off from. These go A1, that's where they go. They go on the arms. So yeah. Alright. We did it. Oh, wait, we're not done, actually. Well, and we've still got 5 minutes. Perfect timing. So, okay. That plate's empty now. Now we get to the polycaps. So, P, C, B, and J. You know what, I bet I can just turn these off. Where's the B? Oh, I have it upside down. Here's B. No, I'm going to snip these off. The polycaps are really nice. They're just little rubber pieces, but when you start connecting things, they really help keep things together. I like the fact, I like polycaps. I'm not familiar much with other model kit lines. Well, I was about to say, well, but you know, I built some sprue kits, but then again, those are made by Bandai too. but the polycaps just really help the PCC. They help the model kit to pose better. They tried, to their credit, to make a model kit without polycaps, and that was the Master Grade F91 Gundam, which the F91 is another really good Gundam design, but that Master Grade, no polycaps, was, in the end, I do not enjoy no polycaps. I'm glad that they have not done any polycapless polycapless models since then, because I just think polycaps are kind of necessary. PCD? D's right here. But yeah, for those of you wondering, I said Bandai sprue kits. Those are actually, if you like Gundam models and you like Bandai, Bandai is actually trying to reach out to American markets again, kinda. They released model kits here in the States. They're called sprue kits, and the models that they offer right now are models from the Danball Senki line in Japan, LBX. In Japan, they're calling in America, they're calling it the Little Battlers Experience. So yeah, you can go and get. Right now, they've got 4. You can get Achilles, Hunter, Deku, and I think his name is Emperor. Those are the ones that are available on the market right now. I only got Deku. He's on my shelf over there next to my Zaku, because Deku, he's actually modeled to look kind of like a Zaku. So I liked that design. So that's why I went and got that one. And then other than that, I bought all the Halo sprue kits. They've got Halo. You can get Master Chief, Sarah Palmer, and Gabrielle Thorne. And Master Chief and Palmer are very good kits. Gabrielle Thorne is not so good, even though his arms are just wonky. But then also, they have levels, just like the Gundam models have levels. Level 1s are like basic non-grade kits. Level 2s are like your high grades. And level 3s, they've only got 2 of those. They're going to be like your... honestly, those are weird, because I say they're going to be like your master grades, but they're not really like master grades. And they're kind of an odd scale. They're not like... they're not the size of... They're actually bigger than a master grade. The level 3 Master Chief that you can go and get is $60, and that kit is actually bigger than my master grade Zaku version 2.0. So he's actually a pretty big kit. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the video since we're getting down to 30 seconds and post this and transition the video file on my computer, and then we'll restart again and we'll shave these down, and then we will build. So yeah, it'll be cool. And goodbye.